Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, which probably everybody is because I just started this. I'm going to be showing you how I did these Halloween press-on nails. I've been seeing this Scream guy everywhere. It's really trendy, so I decided to make some press-ons with it. I'm also going to be reviewing Daily Charme's Gel X kit. These nails are actually from that, but I just decided to go ahead and do press-ons for a while since I can't. I don't know. I want to change my nails every day. I do. And I can because I do my own nails. So that's how it's going to go. But stay tuned to see my thoughts on their Gel X system and how I applied it, and to see how I did this nail design. While I'm doing the boring parts of this nail tutorial, I'm going to give you a rundown of my thoughts on the Daily Charme nail extension system. My pros are that it's very few steps and very few products that you need to buy. The only thing that I bought was the gel, which was $22 and $29 for the tips. That was it. I like that the gel is very thick and it has a strong hold. It lasted me about 3 weeks, and I'm really rough on my hands and I'm very clumsy. I didn't have any heat spikes when I applied this product. I like that it comes in like this blush pink color. It makes it really easy to do quick designs like French tips and things of that nature. And the only con I have with this system is that the nails are a little bit flimsy, but it's also a pro for me as well. I didn't like that the nails were flimsy when I was taking off my charms, and I don't know if the clear tips are like this as well, but if you wanted to do a fill using this system, you might not be able to. But it's a pro for me because my nails are pretty flat, and these are really flexible and easier to apply than some of the apres tips in certain shapes, because they just don't work for me because my nails are so flat. These, I had no issue. It also helps that they were coffin shaped too. And that's all I have for this. Oh, and my lamp that I'm using in the video in the upper left hand corner is actually from Amazon, and I'll have it linked below. Now that I'm done that, I'm going to give you guys a brief synopsis of how I made this Scream guy. To draw his face, I drew like an ice cream cone shaped. Yeah, ice cream cone shape. And then for his eyes, I was thinking more like kidney bean, but like backwards. And then his nose, I did 2 dots with my dotting tool, and then just drew a line through the center, kind of connected it a little bit because it looks like an upside down heart. And for his mouth, I just drew like a little U at the bottom and then like a curve shape at the top, and then I'm just filling it in and connected it. I'm not really experienced with like any type of character art, and this is my first time attempting it. No, like third. So I'm proud of myself. I just have to think about things like this as different shapes versus trying to just draw it all outright. Like, you got to break it down into pieces. But right now I'm just going around his face just to make his like cape and like some shoulders. And I'm out of frame. It's really hard for me to stay in frame and like do this. Another proud moment for me though, because this turned out really good. I'm usually not so great with character art, but it might just be because I don't practice or try. Practice makes perfect, guys. Really does. Here I'm just filling in the rest of the space around his face and stuff, and rounding out the top of his hood.
It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet up. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about about her style. I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. Or should I talk about her smile? Or what about her style? I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. Let the girl say, oh. Excuse me, miss. Oh, yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh. I know you're trying to leave. I saw the dance with you. How I love to keep you here with me, yo, baby. Now, so they grab hold of my hand. And let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really dance. Just one, two step.
Tried so hard right here to get this W right, and it just was not. It was not right. I had to go off camera and like wipe everything off and then fix it. And I'm trying it again. I wasn't too pleased with like the writing, but it is what it is. I wasn't gonna stress myself out about it that much.
Now with the music is moving too fast. Now my head a little tired. Don't be afraid to move a little closer.
Right now I'm going in with my detail brush and I'm working on my smile lines, going around my French tip. After this, I'm going to be going in with a dotting tool and making like little dots going from side to side on the nail and then connecting it back up to that red line. Just a quick tip to avoid making mistakes like the one I'm about to make right now. Flash cure your designs in your lamp for like 10 seconds before moving on to other stuff. Because I smudged that right there. If I would have flash cured it, I wouldn't have had to like erase the whole thing and then go back and do it. Or get gel on my hand, because you're not supposed to do that. Anywho, now I'm going in with a dotting tool and making those strips that I was talking about earlier. I didn't flash cure here either, but luckily nothing got messed up. I'm just picking up more gel and I'm working on the other side. And now I'm going to pick up a little bit more gel just to draw a line from the center of each dot up to the French tip. And then before I cure it, I go back in and make sure that everything looks the way I want it to look. Because just drawing the line is not enough for me. I don't think it looks very realistic this way. So I go back in and I draw like, or I make certain things thicker. Like you see on that side, that one I kind of got not in the middle and there's too much on the side and it almost looks like a music note. I go in and make the sides even and kind of make the bottom of the dot fuller. And straighten out any lines if I have to. You can see the outcome here. Right now I'm going in and I'm working on my hearts. I couldn't figure out if I wanted to fill them in or not. So I ended up thinking about it, doing half of it, and then getting rid of the whole thing. I did want more of like the reflective gel to show. I should have did reflective gel on all the pink nails, and I ended up doing it at the end. I just couldn't get the one that had the what's up on it or the scream guy. I just didn't feel like it. But if I did, it would have been amazing. Here I'm just picking up gel on my brush. I'm making sure that like the gel is on the brush, but I don't have like a dot of gel at the end so that I can do these smaller hearts and details like I want to. And from here, I'm going to do enough to cover the whole nail. And then I'm going in with a dotting tool to make the drips. And then I'm connecting them up to the hearts. And that's how I got this. I'm going to put on music now. And it might just be throughout the duration of the rest of this video. And you guys can just watch what I'm doing.
And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh. Trying to leave. Ooh.
Now I'm adding my top coat and I'm finishing up. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what kind of nail design you want to see next.